Chapter: Adaptations in Plants. Types of plants. Plants grow in different shapes, sizes and forms all over the world. Some plants can survive in hot deserts while some in cold regions. There are some plants that climb with the help of some support and others that creep on the ground. Plants may be found not only on land but also in water. We find various kinds of plants in different natural surroundings. These plants develop special features to adapt themselves to their surroundings. This process is called adaptation. Aquatic plants. In the water world, we see various types of aquatic plants. They adapt themselves to make their food in water. Different types of aquatic plants. Free-floating plants. These plants are not rooted to the soil. They are very light and float on the surface of water. Some common examples are water lettuce and duckweed. These plants use sunlight and carbon dioxide from the air to make food. Underwater plants. These are the plants that live underwater. Their roots are fixed to the soil or to the bottom of shallow ponds and rivers. Tape grass and pondweed are the common examples. We also put such plants in an aquarium. Fixed plants. These plants have their roots fixed in the bottom of the pond. Water lily and lotus are the common examples. Their long, hollow stems support the large leaves and flowers that float on the surface of the water. Emergent plants. They line the edge of the water body where the soil is soaked in water. They look like land plants. Cattail and iris are the common examples. Terrestrial plants. Plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants. They are of various kinds depending upon the kind of soil and climate they grow in. Different types of terrestrial plants. Coniferous trees. We see them in cold and hilly places. They have needle-like leaves. Instead of flowers, these trees bear cones. The pine, fir, spruce and cedar are some such trees. Mangrove trees. These plants grow in the marshy areas near the seashore, hot and damp places. These plants are adapted to live in the soil that is soaked in water. These plants have roots that grow above the soil. Since the soil is full of water, the roots do not get air to breathe. Evergreen trees. These plants have leaves that remain green throughout the year. Some examples are coconut tree, rubber tree and fields of cotton and rice near the coastal areas. Deciduous trees. These trees can bear the heat and give shade in summer. These trees shed their leaves in winter. This is how they adapt themselves and survive. When the season changes, fresh new leaves appear. Desert plants. The desert areas have little rainfall, therefore fewer plants grow there. These plants live with very little water and store what they get. Insectivorous plants. Some plants grow in soil which is poor in minerals. So, they eat insects to get enough nutrition. The leaves of the Venus flytrap are like a trap. They can snap shut when an insect sits on them. Plants of the grass family. Cereals like wheat, maize and rice belong to the grass family. They provide food to human beings and animals. Fodder for animals is obtained from such plants. Various grasses are used to make paper. Paper was first made by the people of Egypt from a grass called papyrus. Paper got its name from this grass. Bamboo, a giant grass, is used to make brooms, baskets, mats etc.